Hello, everyone. My name is Travis, and welcome to this edition of Hope on Wheels. In this edition of Hope on Wheels, I wanted to talk about something that I feel guardians and individuals who are specifically physically disabled need to be made aware of. And I say that because I'm now experiencing this kind of a challenge. I won't say it's impossible, I won't say it's something that can't be dealt with, but something interesting that I wasn't really prepared for. um, and in order to explain that, I'm going to start by saying this. About 6 or 8 months ago, almost nine now, um, I was told by my doctor that I had two huge medical problems. One, I was 2 pounds shy of almost being 200 pounds. Two, I am not suffering, excuse me, high blood pressure problems. That being said, um, I immediately, updated my family, which is typical. I mean, anything major with me medically, my family wants to know what's going on with me. I um, told them everything. My mom pulled the "If you love me" card, um, sort of. You will listen to my suggestions, and we're going to try to get you healthier because I don't like hearing that you're on a blood pressure medication, which is what happened. Well, you fast forward all these months, and I have lost basically 45 pounds. However, that's caused a problem. Not what you might think either. My wheelchair doesn't fit me properly anymore. So much so that I'm literally having to stuff a towel behind my back just to be able to sit in the chair somewhat comfortably. Um, and unfortunately, a couple of things have happened because of that. I have gone to the local seating clinic, which is ran through Providence Outpatient Therapy. There's only one specialist there that deals with uh, wheelchair seating. She has said I need to plateau, which is basically get to a point where my weight stabilizes and I stop losing weight. That being said, I asked her, well, how do I identify that? And she said, that's identified between you and your doctor. My doctor found this out because she read the note that my therapist sent to the doctor. And the doctor said the same thing to me that I was thinking, how in the world are we supposed to know when Travis plateaus? The reason my therapist said this, or the therapist with the seating clinic, and I've known her for years anyway, said this is that she said, one, I don't want to have to make this again in a couple of months because you've lost 10 or 12 pounds more. Second, and is equally important, the insurance isn't going to pay for this twice because these backrests are custom when you talk about your kind of condition, which, just so you understand, I have a fused spine with steel rods and pins in my back, 43 pins and two full-length rods to be precise. I was fused in three places, so I need a custom backrest made. Medicaid is only going to pay for one of those to be made because the backrest by itself is another $4,000. Um, I since then have talked to Medicaid, and the therapist is correct. They're only going to pay for it once. Here's where it gets a little interesting, folks. When I told them I was losing weight and I need to get a new backrest made, and they said the same thing that my therapist said, I got the sense, don't quote me, but I got the sense that um, this kind of thing is abnormal for them. They've not really heard of someone in a wheelchair losing weight. They've heard of someone gaining weight when they have our types of challenges. And I say our types because anybody with a physical disability where they use a wheelchair is going to experience this. Most people with a disability who are in a wheelchair, most, not all, are going to gain weight, not lose it. That's the standard assumption by insurances and most people. So when you hear someone is losing weight and getting healthier, you would think the insurance would be all about helping you make the adjustments so that you're okay. Well, they'll do that, but they want more data to prove it than if you're going the other way. If you're going the other way, they don't expect as much data. They just expect that's the norm. They're wanting data stating that I'm stable for months. In other words, like 4 to 5 months of once I've lost the weight, I stopped losing weight drastically. The reason I wanted to talk about this is because to me that's messed up. I mean, I get it, but it's not fair because the first thing that the doctors were wondering, as well as the insurance, is there a medical problem? Why is he losing this much weight? There's something medically wrong. When it has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with I got told 8 or 9 months ago that I had a huge medical issue and I chose to do something about it. Mostly because I wanted to make sure I didn't have to draw on insurance to constantly go to the doctor because my health was declining. And it's almost like the system is set up where they would rather you decline and they'll fix something easier than if you're trying to make yourself better. So I guess what I'm saying to all of you is that when you try to make yourself better and you want to make a difference in your own life as far as health is concerned, to make yourself feel better, I really do recommend it and I encourage it. Here's the thing that I will tell you. When you do that, just be careful that you immediately start the process, even months before you're done. Try to get a therapy appointment. Try to get your doctor to see you. And keep your doctor informed as much as you can. I really do recommend this because it's going to reduce the amount of times you have to physically go to the doctor. And I really do think that it's important that you continue to be seen by the physician and whatnot, but it's going to drastically decrease the amount of times that you have to be seen by the doctor by doing all that. So I just wanted to put that out there that this is a good thing for people to be doing, but the system appears to be against you a little bit. They would it's almost set up where they expect you to go the other way, not try to get yourself in a healthier position. So just a heads up, if you try to do what I'm doing, like I've discussed in other videos, just fair warning, it's not going to be as straightforward as you might think. The system is going to fight you a little. But I just wanted to put that out there. And also, at the end of this video, because I'm at the end now, I'm not going to discuss this too much more. I apologize about the person walking in and out that you see on camera. That was my staff just trying to do their job. As you probably noticed, I'm working, or I'm filming this video from home, so that's why you saw that image. But other than that, if you have any questions or concerns, please let me know by leaving comments in the down below from the video. If you'd rather talk to me personally, you can email me at tnoah@hopealaska.org, and I will gladly talk to you about this situation and explain where I'm coming from if you're a little confused. But I just think we need to change this. We need to get the insurance to be more on our side and help us make things easier instead of making it so hard to get stuff done. But anyway, thanks, folks, and have a good day.